Hey y'all, welcome back to a Nerdy Book Life. My name is Christy and we're starting our second vlog of 25 Days of Christmas. Alright, so that means we're going to choose our next read for today, which is actually Monday, December 6th. Blood on the Tracks Volume 1. Okay, so we're gonna start this one, mysterious one. Blood on the Tracks Volume 1. So we're going to read this tonight. And I'll report back to you about it. By the way, check me out on Instagram. It's the same handle as I am on here. If you want to check me out, I have been trying to post every day a picture of each manga I've been reading for each day. So, with that being said, I will talk to you guys soon. I'm currently reading Blood on the Tracks Volume 1, so I thought I would go ahead and pick for tomorrow. And Magnus Bride Volume 2. Cool. We'll be reading that one tomorrow. And I'm going to try and finish up Blood on the Tracks so that I can post a picture on Instagram. And if I am up to it, then I might come back and tell you about this. But it is kind of late. Sorry, that's my boyfriend getting on my cat because he's trying to eat our Christmas tree. So yeah, I might come back on. If not, I will share this with you tomorrow. Okay guys, so I just finished Blood on the Tracks Volume 1. It was actually pretty quick read. There's not much text. There's a lot of just art to it. But of course it still tells the story. But basically this is about a mom and a son. And there's also a dad. But it involves more around the mom and the son. And she's very overprotective of her son. Her son's name is Sichi, I think that's how you pronounce it. But she almost treats him like he's still a baby. And one day his family comes over and his cousin, who's the same age as him, wants to start coming over every week so that they can hang out and everything and play video games. And she's fine with that. But I think she's like having problems accepting the fact that he's growing up. And she's still like, she's almost like crazy overprotective, like a helicopter parent. And then they go with their family on a hiking trip. And something happens and you literally find out that the mom is more than just overprotective. So the creeping horror of everyday life is a line on the back of this. I don't want to say too much more. This is only volume 1. But I'm definitely curious to see what happens next. This is definitely worth the hype, and just basically I just said wow after I finished it. So what I'll be picking up tomorrow is the Ancient Magus Bride Volume 2, which you saw earlier. So I'm excited to get back into this world. This one is a little bit on the text heavy side, but I don't think it will be that bad. So I'll be reading this tomorrow and sharing my thoughts. I'm probably just going to take a picture for my Instagram with this and maybe read a little bit more of my current read, Ember of the Night, and go to bed because I'm very tired. I did not sleep well last night. And I'm so sorry for that glare. I don't know where that's coming from. But yeah, so I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey y'all, it is December 7th. which means it's the 7th day of the 25 Days of Manga challenge. And I wanted to hop on here because I wanted to tell you guys that I've already finished my manga for the day. It is Ancient Magnus Bride Volume 2. So I will try to insert a picture because I'm driving, so I can't really hold it up for you. So now I don't know if maybe I don't remember the first one that well, but it almost seems like I've kind of got lost in the details of this one because I didn't remember the first one very well. It was okay. Like I said, I don't know if I remembered much of volume 1, and that's why I'm so kind of like when it comes to the second one. But I don't know, like I'm intrigued by this manga, but also I don't know, maybe alchemy and stuff is like not my thing, even though I've watched Full Metal Alchemist, but it's one of my boyfriend's favorite mangas or favorite anime series. So, but it's okay, and I really do like the relationship between Ellis and Chase. I'm not sure how you say her, or cheese, not cheese. Chai, I think, Chais, but I'm really interested to see how their relationship is gonna grow and how her like magic abilities are gonna grow. If you haven't read the first one, so hey, this is a different angle because my phone fell. If you have not read the first one, basically Chais is what they call a I just forgot the term. If I remember, I'll put in the I'll put it in text. But anyway, she's bought by this Magus named Ellis, and Ellis wants her as his bride. He doesn't even tell her this at first though. But she's so excited because, I mean, the bad thing is she got bought, but she doesn't care because she was in a bad home life. So she was an unwanted child, as she calls herself. So she's happy to be, just with somebody who wants her, I guess. And she learns that she has this magical ability, that she's not quite human, but yet she's not quite fae. If you don't know what fae is, it's kind of like fairy-esque, like magical-esque. And so he's kind of trying to teach her about her magical abilities and stuff. So he pulls her on as his apprentice to learn these magical abilities. He has unfortunately gotten to where he no longer has his magical abilities. I think something happened. Like I said, I'm a little foggy with the first volume details because I read it in one of these challenges, and of course, sometimes when you read so much manga in one go, it kind of doesn't all resonate. But anyway, so it's interesting. It really is. It has magical cats in it, which I absolutely love. But even just like Ellis's character, like character design and stuff, really draws me to him. So I think I'm gonna keep going. I may go back and try and learn more information from the first one, or maybe ask someone who's more like in depth with the series. I know Shay is, and just kind of figure out what exactly is going on, especially when manga like this, which is more text heavy, it's there's a lot of information you're trying to get in like these bubbles and stuff. So, but anyway, I'm still liking it. I want to see more. I want to find out more. you know, a manga like this reminds me of the manga like The Girl from the Other Side, the Mythical Beast Investigator, which is only a two-part manga, and I want to get the other one. I know that was random. This is such an awkward angle. I do apologize. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and update you guys. And I will see you guys in a little while when we pick what manga I'm going to read next. So, okay, bye. Hey y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick my manga for tomorrow. I did have to go do a family thing with my mom, so I picked up dinner, so I have dinner waiting on me, but I thought I'd just go ahead and pick this real quick because I think I'm just going to wind up settling in for the night and not doing much more. But let me go ahead and pick one. Ooh, The Water Dragon's Bride Volume 2. Yes, I've been wanting to read this one, so I am super happy that I picked this one. Yay, I'm excited. Okay, so I think that's about it for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna film some more content for this vlog because I don't have anything to do tomorrow. So look forward to that. Hey y'all, so today is December 8th, which makes it the 8th day of 25 Days of Manga. And I wanted to come on here and share that I have finished today's manga, which is The Water Dragon's Bride, Volume 2. And I like this series, okay? I read the first one, and I was automatically hooked. This one kind of, I don't know, it's probably an unpopular opinion, but this one kind of fell flat for me. I was kind of like wanting more from it, and I don't know if maybe this was just like one of those manga that's like a help, like you gotta know these details in order for the other ones to make sense. I don't know, but it just seemed like so much back and forth, and I kind of wanted more of the story. Like I wanted more of knowing about the water dragon, the water dragon god, and I wanted more to develop between them two, which actually I take that back. There was more of a development of a friendship between these two, because there was one point where Subaru gets hurt and she's trying her best to make him feel better, and she can't really go anywhere, she can't speak, and she just tries her best to help him because she cares about them, because they're friends. If you haven't read the first one, this is about this girl right here with the pink hair, Azaha. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but she falls into a pond. She lives in a normal world, and she falls into a pond, and she lands in Subaru's world, and it's completely different. It's kind of like the old ways of hunting and gathering, and so he just finds her, and immediately he's mesmerized by her, because it's nothing he's ever seen. It's not a type of human he's ever seen, because they always make comments about the color of her hair and the way she looks and everything. And he takes her to his home, and her mother is not so happy about it, and so she's like, we will take her and sacrifice her to the water dragon god, because they believe that this god will help their village stay the way it is, and they will have plentiful of crops, and nothing bad will come if they sacrifice someone to every ritual that they have. And so they do that, and she gets flung to the water dragon bride, and the water dragon bride asks her to be his bride, and she refuses, and in retaliation he takes her voice, kind of like the Little Mermaid. And Subaru goes and rescues her, and it's basically the story of their friendship, really, and the Water Dragon Bride. The mother, I guess I should continue. The mother comes and sees that Subaru has brought her back, and she's trying to convince her people that this girl is bad. And so what she does is she says, well, if she's good, then she won't burn. If she's bad, then she will burn. Well, she's human. She's gonna burn. So she sets her hand on fire. And so everyone thinks that this girl is evil and everything. The Water Dragon God has chosen her to be his bride. But he's kind of like letting her out on a leash, I guess, because he realizes that she doesn't want to be around him, and she really cares for Subaru. Like, they're friends, definitely. And I don't know, it's really cute. This one, just basically, it was like a back and forth of between like how she was feeling being stuck there and how the Water Dragon God was feeling about her. And I don't know, but I'm gonna continue because a lot of the times you gotta read 3 or 4 manga to realize whether you really, don't like a manga. So I'm definitely gonna continue. Alright, I'm gonna end this clip here, so we'll see you later. Hey guys, so I'm home from work and we are behind on our tree, so let's go ahead and add to our tree. So on December 6th, we had Blood on the Tracks. This one. I know I need to repaint my nails. I just have not done it. We got that one. And then we had Ancient Magus Bride Volume 2 on December 7th, which was yesterday. And then today, as you saw earlier, was The Water Dragon's Bride Volume 2, and I talked about my feelings on that one. So we're gonna go ahead and add that one on the tree. We are up to December 9th, which is tomorrow. So we are going to pick the manga for tomorrow in just a few minutes. But I had a package arrive, so I thought I would unbox it with you guys. It's from Barnes & Noble. It is a manga that... Oh, my scissors are right here. It's a manga that I have been wanting to get my hands on for a very long time because I read Volume 1 and I was hooked. And I kind of, did a little back of the head smack for sleeping on this series because I wasn't interested in it at first, which was weird because it's Spy Family, okay? Which is weird because I loved spy stuff when I was a kid. Harriet the Spy, if you've ever seen it, you know what I'm talking about. I loved spy stuff. I used to beg my mom to get me spy stuff from like those Scholastic book orders. They had spy stuff that you could get. I think she got me a couple of them one time. I am struggling. But I was like wasn't that interested in it because I thought it was gonna be more like detective-y stuff. instead of, like, if you've ever seen Harriet the Spy, you realize that she's not, like, she doesn't actually do, like, the detective whodunit stuff. She, like, just spies, you know, and finds out, like, all the spicy drama stuff that's going on. So, that's, you know, I wasn't sure about it. But when I read the first one, I was like, I want the second one. And I happened to, this is just random stuff. I happened to read it around the time that they went out of stock. But they finally came back in stock, so I got Spy Family Volume 2. I'm so excited. I need to get my hands on the rest of the volumes, and probably ASAP, because, like I said, these just came back in stock, and I don't want to wait forever to get the third one, because I found out that the third one came back in stock. And I'm really afraid it's going to go out of stock. I've seen 4, 5, and 6 in my actual stores, but I couldn't find 2 and 3 anywhere. So, but I'm so excited, and she is so freaking cute. I just love this series. It's just so wonderful. I have another one in here, but I'm hesitant to show it because it's a gift for my boyfriend. Now comes the time that we need to pick our manga for tomorrow. And Dora Hedorah Volume 1. Oh boy. This one is completely new. I do not know much about it. I have my little stack over here, so I do not know much about this at all. So this one will definitely be an experience. It looks like it's quite gory, so which gore doesn't bother me, but I know it can bother some people, so I will that looks wicked. I will I mean, literally on the back of this it says a blood-spattered battle between diabolical sorcerers and the stickers right here, and the monsters they created. So this ought to be really interesting, but it looks small, so I probably will be able to speed through it. So it's explicit content, so that really tells you right there that it's probably going to be gory. So I will tell you the level of gory when I review it. I think that's it for now. So I will talk to you guys later. Hey y'all, so it is December 9th, and sorry I look like a hot mess, but I've been doing stuff around the house and it was getting late. Currently I am washing dishes in the dishwasher and cooking something in the oven. So I thought I would go ahead and talk about today's read, which was Dora Hedorah Volume 1. This manga was so interesting. It's about the city that is very run down, and there's a clan of sorcerers that have been using the people in the city to experiment on. And this guy right here, his name is Kaiman. I think that's how you pronounce it. He got his head turned into a reptile head is what it says. So it kind of looks like an alligator. It kind of looks like a lizard. They call him Lizard Man, so it might be more like lizard. Let me see if I can find a picture that's not too extreme to show. Here, this one doesn't look bad. You can see he's got a mask on in that, but that's like kind of what he looks like. So he is in search of the sorcerer who turned him into this abomination. He has no idea who it was because he wakes up in an alley and he has amnesia. He has no idea how it happened. But the way that he looks for the specific sorcerer that did this to him is he chomps down on their head. When he does that, you see that there's an actual human head inside of the alligator mouth. And so it talks to, it is so weird and kooky. Like, it talks to the person inside the head. And it says, "You're not the one." And when the person comes out of his head, the lizard man asks, "What did the head inside say?" And then usually they'll respond, "They told me he's not the one." And so he's like, "Okay, well, then I have no more use for you." So, but it's the sorcerers that have been turning these people into these abominations. Like, there's some that are turning them into bugs. There's some that are turning them into, like, pigs or something like that. So basically this is his journey, and he has a sidekick who's a girl, and her name is Nikado. Yeah. Because on the back it says, "Nikado found Kaiman, a man with a reptile head and a bad case of amnesia." So basically he's trying to search for the sorcerer that has turned him into this abomination, like I said. And it also has, like, another side of the story of the villains which are the sorcerers who have been turning them. And it shows that it shows in here at one point that they have figured out that the reptile guy is onto them with the sorcerers. And there's a door that the sorcerers come in from, and it's locked from the city. So nobody from the city can get into the sorcerer's world. So I really, really like this, and I'm definitely looking forward to reading the next volume. It's very different. It's very gory. I don't know. I like horror movies, so maybe that's why it's not bad for me. But if you don't like gore, I would not suggest this, because there definitely is blood and guts and mutation and stuff like that. That would be why this has explicit on it. I think I showed that in the last clip. But I definitely want to keep reading this. Maeve from Maeve Ever Reading recommended this, and Maeve, this was a hit. So I'm excited to read more. Let's go ahead and pick tomorrow's manga. I don't have my tree with me, but I will double up tomorrow. I just wanted to come on here real quick and do this. Like I said, I've been doing stuff around the house, so I'm just kind of, chilling here. I got this one right here. Ooh, That Wolf Boy Is Mine, Omnibus 1 through 2. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know if you can or not. But I'm actually stoked to be reading this because it's completely different and I've heard good things about it. I will talk to y'all in the next clip, most likely tomorrow.